Good morning mga ka-delight. Our daily grace devotion for today is entitled Ask Big. According to John 14 verse 13, "And whatever you ask in my name, that I will do, that the Father may be glorified in the Son." I want to begin this devotional by giving you this challenge. Ask God for big things. What do you desire to see in your life, in your family, health, finances, and career? What could you ask God for if you knew beyond the shadow of a doubt that He is good and that His love for you endures forever? Ask God for them. Jesus came so that you might live a life that is marked not by lack, but by abundance, not by despair, but by the fullness of His love, joy, and peace. I would like you to write down in your journal what you ask God for if you knew that He hears your prayers. What are your dreams, hopes, and aspirations? What would you like to see come to pass in your life? What are you battling with today? Which area of your life would you like to see God's power work in? Write it down. Write it all down. Write what you want to see happen with Bible hope in your heart that He hears you and will supply. Write with a certain joyful, positive, and confident expectation of good. Don't just ask God for small things. Ask Him for big things. For instance, don't ask Him for just a job. Ask Him for a position of influence. Don't just ask Him to restore your health. Ask Him for a long and healthy life filled with many good days. Enlarge your faith to believe in God's goodness. He is pleased when our faith is big. He is not offended when we ask Him for big things. Would you do that right now? Just take a few moments and pen down your requests to God. God, who is almighty and more powerful than we can ever imagine. God, who hung the planets in their places and spoke order into the world. God, who led His people in a pillar of cloud by a day and a pillar of fire by night. God, who rained manna from heaven and brought forth water from dry rock. God, who turned bland waters into the finest wine. God, who made the lame walk, the blind see, and the deaf hear. God, who multiplied 5 loaves of bread and 2 small fish to feed 5,000 men. God, who raised the dead and conquered the grave. Ask what you need of God, who loves you with an everlasting love.